Shit.
Yes, sir. It's the unbutton, the top button of your polo pod. The PYO.
Top of the morning.
All right, my boys. So, another day, another dollar.
Top of the morning.
Wonderful to be in your presence today. We got to talk about. We got a few things on the docket today.
What we got, man?
A few things on the old docket. We're gonna talk about the fact that we're old. We're dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs is crazy.
We're gonna talk about how the video game industry is bending us over and fucking us. Make some noise for us getting bent over and fucked.
Have been for a long time.
That's kind of what's going on.
Pause.
It's at an all-time low.
Pause, but have been for a long time, though.
You know what I'm saying? And some of the wild shit that you see as a New Yorker, the type of shit that I think all New Yorkers are dealing with, a very special kind of internalized trauma where, like, you can ask a New Yorker what's the wildest shit they've ever seen on the subway, and I guarantee they'll leave out the wildest shit they've seen just because they forgot. Mm-hmm. I think we really are all blocking out shit that we can't believe we saw and that we wish we didn't see. You know what I mean? But we'll get into that.
We're just so used to it.
It is what it is.
You know what I mean? Like, when you just been in the shit from, like, birth, you know? Mm-hmm. So it all kind of just looks the same to you, you know?
Hey. So on with it to the beginning of this. Have you accepted that you're old?
I mean, yeah, I'm older.
Nah, have you accepted that you're old?
I'm not my pop's type of old, but yeah, I'm old. I'm older, yeah. Like I've definitely noticed.
Literally anybody their pop's type of old, like
yeah, like
you can't be the same old as your pops,
like,
nigga.
He old. That motherfucker old. He old. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't that old. Yeah, I'm not like having to go to the doctor to get the finger in the ass old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that. Not that yet.
I mean,
I still got a few more years before that. Like,
you gotta earn that.
And that comes with age.
You gotta earn that. Yeah, they don't just give that to you.
Yeah, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn that. You gotta be a VIP.
Yeah.
To get that kind of treatment.
Right.
But I'm fully embracing that shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting made fun of. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just be that guy. I'm on that diet soda and zero sugar Snapple shit.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
What the fuck are you doing?
And it's not that I'm even consuming a lot of soda.
Diet
but like,
soda?
When I would consume it, we'll go diet. I mean, I had a Diet Coke today.
What shit you on, bro?
I had a Diet Coke today.
If you gonna drink soda, just go ahead and drink the fucking soda.
No, absolutely not.
Diet soda.
Absolutely not.
Go grab you a fucking seltzer water.
It's the same thing.
Nigga.
No. Diet Coke. Same
Go
thing.
grab you a flavored seltzer water, nigga.
Bro,
like,
dude.
That's what that is, nigga.
Dude, I swear to God, I had a Diet Coke today. Same thing.
It's the same thing as regular Coke.
Couldn't tell the difference.
Which means it's the same thing. It's not different.
No, I've adapted.
You've adapted.
First week drinking it, it's gonna suck for you a little bit while you adjust. I don't
drink Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
So you're straight.
I don't drink either one of those.
If you don't drink soda, you're straight.
Like black cola. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
But even like
nothing against it being black. I'm just saying I don't drink cola.
Even like but even like if I do a Snapple, I try to make it a zero sugar Snapple. If it's a vitamin water, I try to do vitamin water zero.
Vitamin water zero.
What else? I ain't gonna lie. I'm dying to try Diet Ocean Spray.
Grab you a bottle of fucking water, bro.
That too, all the time.
Like, what's up with you?
You need it.
Snapple zero sugar. That's nasty.
No, it's great.
That's disgusting.
Same thing.
No, not now. I need you to relax, sir.
No, I need you to relax.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not the same thing, bro. Zero sugar Snapple tastes like medicine.
Nope. I had the strawberry kiwi the other day. Couldn't believe it. I had to keep looking at the bottle. Listen, I kept flipping the. Oh, fuck you! I kept flipping the bottle. I couldn't believe it.
He's like, how much sugars is in this shit?
Yeah. We keep a couple of those at work. I'm in there.
Yo,
iced tea.
It gotta be at your job.
Whatever.
That's what it is. It
I'm
definitely.
making
That's the
transition
only
in the home.
reason why you.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Because I ain't
keep it real
never
with you.
seen you pick up a 0 sugar Snap-on from the store ever in my life.
Oh, I've made a lot of
known
changes
you for a long time. So.
Yeah, but you also ain't never actually physically witnessed me bust down a chicken Caesar salad, and I've been eating that.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck?
Fair. But I've been eating that every day for the last like three weeks.
So what? What does that mean?
Today I did honey garlic chicken with it. Yeah. We're old, man. I gotta start being an old nigga. You know what's funny? My relationship to this type of shit is being in a barbershop. Because like when I was young, that was the environment where there was a lot of older men, right? And it's always this.
They're still all older than us.
But it's this rotating cycle of, I'm in the gym now, or I'm eating a little better now, or this and that. They're like, you just see people try to make certain changes. So like as a young person, I was always kind of aware that like everybody really does want to eat the best they can. It's just that, listen, I'm going to die on this hill. Processed foods are like drugs. Mm-hmm. And we don't like to deal with it as like an addiction culture. And that's fine. Because listen, if you toss a frosted honey bun into my cage, you're not find that when you come back dread. You feel me? You might not even find a rapper. You feel me? Like, I'm going stupid. Fruity Pebbles. Listen, my life, because this is how addiction works. For the rest of my life, I will be in a constant daily struggle not to bang down a whole box of Fruity Pebbles any random day, every day.
Wait, the whole box?
Of my life. Whole box. With
Wait,
not even with almond milk. Not even with almond milk.
In that sitting?
Give me that cow's milk.
In that one
I need
sitting?
that sweet lactose.
You wake, like, let's say, example, you wake up this morning, you have a fresh box in the kitchen right now.
Every time I don't eat the whole box, I am making a conscious effort not to.
So that box would be done by this morning. Fresh box.
It's quite possible that, like, I've aged now, so maybe I'm taking calculations. Maybe I don't want my stomach to hurt too much later, so I'll take my time. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll eat it over the course of the day.
Throughout the day.
Maybe.
Got you.
But if we talking about as a young nigga,
yeah,
come on, man.
Whole box done.
If I felt like it, if I allowed myself to be that guy.
Family size?
No, come on, I'm not.
Bro,
come on.
Family size is a lot of cereal.
That's wild.
That's OD, bro.
That's a lot of carbohydrates.
Yo, bro,
you might explode.
You might fucking throw up. To be honest, like you're not gonna. I don't see anybody keeping down that much milk in cereal.
With the hoof demon milk.
Yeah,
you fucked.
Yeah, that would be insane for real.
But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit like that is why I say like. They ain't getting old because I'm concerned with some of this shit, man. I'm concerned with some of this shit. And you know that. And you know, like, I've always... But even, like, when y'all always would poke fun of me for, like, enjoying, like, vegetarian, vegan options. Yeah. That wasn't because I was trying to be healthy. That should be good. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you disagree. So we won't even... But that should be good to me. So that wasn't a sacrifice, nigga. That was like... Brother, oh, this shit slapped, too.
In no way, shape, or form will I find a veggie roti, veggie patty, veggie... beef patty.
All right, man. Come on. You being real.
All of these veggie options.
Because you don't know who listening that enjoys vegetarian options. I don't need you on here slandering.
They don't slap.
A nation of people.
They don't slap. When I bite into a veggie roti, I get very upset. The first time I did that shit, thinking it was a chicken roti, because my mom tried to pull the little okie doke on me, trying to get me to try the vegetarian option, right? Bit straight into it. Said it was a boneless chicken roti, son.
And when you realize there was no meat in your mouth, you panicked.
Pause, son. Why you gotta do that? What's up with this guy?
I'm just saying, you was alarmed to find. You was startled to find. You was startled to find.
I was startled by the lack of chicken. The lack of chicken that was just not present with like Arby's, nigga. Like I was like, yo, my nigga, what's going on right now, bro? Yo, bro, I was so upset. And then now I'm in dissect mode. So now I split the roti open. You feel what I'm saying? Because now I'm about to eat it like a bus up shut. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
Bro, I view the whole shit, bro. It's nothing but cabbage. First of all, that's what lost me immediately. It lost me right there because I said, bro, any roti I've ever had in my life never had cabbage in it.
Oh God.
I said, why is cabbage in this one? You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm seeing cabbage. I'm seeing, like the regular, potatoes, the chickpeas,
Spinach,
you know what I'm saying?
pumpkin, the whole nine.
Bro, I'm like, yo, what is this?
This is disrespect.
What is this?
Listeners, I just want you to know somebody's on your side. If you are into the whole vegan or vegetarian experience, I just want you to know.
I'm not shitting on. Take this. I'm not shitting on.
Oh, you kind of are.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it don't taste good to me. It don't taste good, bro. I'm sorry. And listen, I will say this though. If I really had to, like, let's say, God forbid, I really did like have to take my health under control for any, reason, whatever the case may be, and I had to start indulging on these vegetarian options, I would prefer them to use actual vegetables like they did within that roti, compared to like a vegan patty or something like that. Like, I don't like those like, already pre-made patties that they make for like, veggie burgers and all that other shit. Like, I'm super not into that because I really don't think those things taste good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to go just completely vegetarian, fuck it. Like, I'll season the shit out of some vegetables and just go crazy.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Speaking of health complications, have you had your physical?
No. I actually just read up on my health insurance not too long ago. Yeah, we are old, man. What the fuck? Shit. Talking about fucking health insurance and shit. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I just read up on the health insurance, medical, dental, vision. I got the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? I even got the supplemental insurance. I think, that's also something you should look into, you know what I mean? Like, whatever your main provider doesn't pay for, the supplemental will pick up the tab. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, got to set up nicely. You know what I mean? Like, tried to go off of like the reviews of like what people, everybody else has been saying about certain, companies, and you kind of see like the same complaints and shit like that. But it's just like, I don't know. You kind of just got to take a leap of faith on something. And I would say just pick whatever, like, if there's ever time where anybody's like searching for like health insurance, beforehand, make sure whatever doctor is closer to you, you know what I mean, that that you like and shit like that, or like that's worth the travel for you. Make sure they accept whatever insurance you are planning to go into before you make that leap of faith. Because once you sign that contract, buddy. Oh, it's a blood contract for a year, baby. You in it. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing you could do. Only thing you can do is go find another doctor who's probably miles further than you. And now you're tight. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do the research beforehand. And then you choose depending on that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best thing I can offer, to be honest. Because it's a scary game with this health insurance shit out here, bro. Like, this shit it's literally a game to me. That's what it seems like. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got to choose their faction, and if this doctor doesn't fuck with that faction, then you're assed out. You know what I mean? Like, or
such is the nature of privatized insurance.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy to me. You feel me? Or they'll make it seem like they'll fuck with that faction, and then come to find out when it's time to collect. Actually, yeah, we kind of just made a switch. We don't accept them no more. What? Crazy.
Yeah, you gotta get in for that physical though. I did have my shit. I ain't gonna lie. It was alright. I was get a little nervous when they drawing blood because I'd be like, damn, nigga. Them motherfuckers just be emptying and switching the clips. I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, because they testing for different shit.
He taking all of me. This shit crazy.
But it be seeming that way, right? Like, the amount of blood they be taking, they be looking like they taking a lot. Bro, that's really nothing.
No, you fine.
It's really nothing. Like, you're so Gucci after they take that.
And I don't have like a phobia of needles or anything, so that's not a problem either.
It's not like the people who come to take blood for like blood donations. They're taking a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Them niggas is taking a whole lot.
You might feel weak afterwards or something
sure.
like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie too though, like, I've also mastered the art of making sure I'm peeing a cup ready.
Huh?
I don't know if you've ever had the issue. Anybody has ever had the issue of just not being ready to pee in that cup when that time comes?
When you go to the doctor?
Yeah, where it's like,
I mean, if I'm going for a physical, typically, no, I mean, I always use the bathroom in the morning anyway, off the wake up. But it's like, typically, like, I would, like, drink, like, a lot of water,
yeah.
Beforehand.
And they ask you
Because they're going to ask you to do that.
And they ask you to, if you can remember, they ask you to come fasted, like not having eaten in a while and
Word.
whatever. But it always goes well, right? Because like I'm not gonna, for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna say my doctor's name, but like she's a black woman, and I don't know, that means something to somebody, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I don't know, but she's a black woman, and
does it mean something to you, nigga? Like that's your doctor, like what?
I don't know. We gotta keep seeing each other. I gotta, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I jive with her. I think I do, but in the fact that like she's really kind, right?
Okay.
And she's a nice lady.
Mm.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. I remember I went to go see another nigga in the same like general practitioner, but like working for the same company, but different dude. And this is like, I mean, nigga was telling like it was, but I was like, yo, he was like, any concerns? And I was like, yeah, like honestly, my left knee, because I like hyperextended my left knee like a lot.
Yeah.
And like, so I was like, damn, all of a sudden my left knee.
I've witnessed you do that a couple times. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, honestly, like I've hyperextended my left knee pretty bad. And I've had an MRI, and like it was never indicated a tear, but sometimes it feels. And dude was like, nah, man, you're just too fucking fat, dude. Why don't you lose some fucking weight, fatty? Fat fuck.
He didn't say that.
My doctor called me a fat bitch. I mean, he wasn't my doctor.
He didn't say
but
that.
A licensed practitioner.
He didn't say any of that.
What do you mean?
He didn't say any of that.
Yeah, damn right he boiled my knee issues down to being too heavy. And listen, I'm sure
No,
I'm
he
sure
didn't
that's a
call you
contributing factor.
Fat fuck. No, that's what I'm saying.
In so many words. He didn't call me that in so many words.
He didn't say you're a fat fuck.
I was like, yeah, my left knee, and he was like, well, I mean, dude.
He said you're heavy.
He was like, well, yeah, like I mean, come on. He was like,
so wait, you didn't like the fact that he was so real with it? That's what you're saying?
No, I didn't. I agree that is a contributing factor.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked maybe to have ran some tests on my knee. I think something's wrong, but that's okay.
Let's actually get to the source of what's going on here. Like,
I think
instead of telling me like, yo, you're mad heavy. How about you lose some weight first?
And listen, I've been losing weight, and I have noticed that my knee does feel better, but at the same time, one of my knees is tricky. I just don't know. I think that's a thing. You know what I mean, having a trick knee is a thing, right? So yeah. I don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean, but hey, doctor said I'm fat, so we'll just let's just focus on that. You know what I mean?
Let's tackle one problem at a time, man.
You know what I mean?
One problem at a time.
I've been doing it.
Yeah, I got you.
And chicken season is flowing.
You know what you should have did? You should have just kept him as a doctor, right? Stayed on your regimen now, and then when you drop some pounds, come back to him and be like, all right, nigga, now what? What's up? Because my knee is still tricky, right? And I need some type of testing done. You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy? Not as tricky though.
Not as tricky.
And I went to the physical and I lost weight. Right? Need a little less tricky.
Okay. So he might have been on to something.
No, because it is still not the other knee. It is still not the other knee.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is a fact. Like I know that. I feel it when I walk around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't doubt
but
it at
I
all,
think
bro.
I'll be Gucci.
Right.
If I just continue losing weight.
Exactly.
Like, I do think he had a slight point. What I don't like is like that I probably have like a slight tear in my meniscus that I will just never.
That you need repair, actually. Yeah. Like actual repair.
Well, listen, I don't know.
Or like some type of brace or something.
If this is as bad as it's going to get, I might hold it down, baby.
What you mean?
If this is as bad as it's going to get. And
I mean, but sometimes.
And like they just go like, yo, listen, don't be hooping too much no more. And I'll be like, damn, well, I really liked hooping, but I ain't in the NBA, nigga.
Right.
You mean I can still go to the gym? I can still like do squats and do this and like lift weights? Okay, cool, yeah, no problem. Okay, I just won't hoop that much no more. And my knee will be fine, you're saying? All right, cool. Like I ain't just rushing to go under the knife. If I have to, I will.
And I think even if you wanted to hoop, you would just have to get a knee brace, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You get that extra support surrounding your knee. Cause even there's so much people that we've seen play like with a knee brace. I mean, yeah, it'll be a little restricting as far as like, cutting and whatnot. But you're not. I don't. That's not your play style.
Nothing's gonna stop this cut. First of all, don't say that's not my play style.
You're not a slasher.
I'm about that.
You're not a slasher.
I'm not a high flyer. That don't mean I don't attack that rim.
I'm not talking about. All right, bro. First of all, pause. But all I'm saying is, you're not a slasher in a way where it's like, bro, you're handling the ball and
Biggs,
making crazy cuts.
I'm old now. I cut because these young niggas are the stars of the show. They're not. They don't want to see what I got, bro. They don't want to see what I'm working with. They think they're going to the NBA. I got to cut and make crafty passes.
Right.
I don't get all the ISOs. I put myself in the greatest, most obvious position to score.
Even if you had an ISO, back to the basket.
No, I'm going to the rim.
You going to the rim?
Or back to the basket. It depends on how I'm taking them.
I've seen you, bro. The majority of the time I've seen the ball in your hand, in game, you cut back to the basket work.
Because I'm bigger than him.
Exactly.
That's just, why not?
Exactly.
Yeah. But if the person's my size or bigger than me,
yeah.
Or even if I just get him in a compromising position, like, why wouldn't I take him off the dribble?
Got to. Swing it. Whoop.
But if I'm bigger than you, I got my post game work.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
I'm
some
down
of the best battles I've seen you part of was you versus G. Growing up,
oh man,
we would be in that motherfucker backyard, son, for hours, and y'all are on game 7 of an intense 1-on-1, like damn near fighting each other. Arguing every score, every foul, every possession, son. Couldn't get through a clean game
getting ate up by mosquitoes,
bro. Y'all was that was some of the best live content I've ever seen in my life, and I wish social media was like a bigger thing back then, because if it was, the world would be able to see you two in your truest form.
At the same time, thank God it wasn't.
Two brothers, but on this court, y'all hate each other. Within these lines of this court and this basket, y'all two motherfuckers despised each other. So
oh no, yeah, on the basketball court, I hate that nigga. When I went to Florida last year, the year before, whenever the fuck that was, I dragged that nigga to the basketball court. I think I went to Marshalls and bought some bullshit sneakers and was like, nah, we hooping, and we did. You know what I'm saying? It was great.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't as intense as that.
Dragged him?
But it was great. Huh?
Dragged him?
Come on, bro. We competed.
Shit.
We competed and we had some wonderful games.
Nah, you said dragged him. Nah, you backtracking. You said dragged him.
No, I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say that.
You said
honestly, I'm going to keep it so funky. I know I got a win at least. But it really wasn't competitive enough where we was keeping count of who won. I really don't know who won more games. Nah, for real. I really don't know who won more games.
Sounded
I really don't know.
G put you over the knee.
Maybe. I don't remember specifically who won the most games out of what we played. He didn't really want to play. He was just out there because I was like, nah, I mean, fuck it. I'm in Miami. I'm playing some basketball before we leave.
Oh, shit.
So he was humoring me. It's not even like he wanted to hoop. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he didn't win no games. I just don't recall. It wasn't that intense of a competition. It wasn't like we laced them up and was like, this is for the glory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll have more intense games than that in the future. And the pod will have to know what goes down. I'm sure. But
I ain't gonna lie. That would have to definitely be recorded.
Nah.
Yes.
I'm not giving them that.
That would have to be recorded.
I'm old. I want to live some of my life for me and the bros. I don't want to give everybody everything.
Listen. You and G.
If we record it, it can't go out.
Competing 1-on-1.
Come on, man.
1-on-1, bro. 1-on-1. Game 11. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got to compete for something.
So you play winner.
I bet. Gangster. Because I used to mix it up with y'all a little bit. Yeah, I'm with it. I mean, for sure.
No, but basketball is actually the perfect segue into where we're going next. I consider myself a video game player, a gamer, if you will. I know you do as well. I think it's time on this podcast for us to talk about the fact that the video game industry is mercilessly fucking us. Just bending us over and no Vaseline, raw dogging us in front of our friends and families.
Jesus,
and we're tolerating it. No, we must talk about this for what it is.
Whoa.
Because when you talk about it in a chill way, the companies don't understand what the fuck they're doing to us. And I think they do understand what they're doing to us. I think they're getting away with it.
They're doing it because we're allowing it.
They're turning me into a conspiracy now. It started with these mobile games and how carried you could get away buying this in-game currency shit. 2K used to be games used to have reasonable single-player experiences that weren't money-driven, and you didn't have to play an unfinished product or buy the rest of the game for fucking $40 extra later. Buy all extra content. You can't just unlock it by playing the game. The amount of money that 2K extorts out of me every single year is sick. And there are some things about 2K that I absolutely love, but that's not what I'm here to discuss right now. I'm here to discuss how you guys have your hands in my pockets. You guys constantly are just running my shits, bro.
But you falling victim
the cost of the cost of owning and operating a good My Player in a functional amount of time nowadays is sick.
Before the new one drops.
This investment afterwards, shout out to them niggas that made the Avengers game. You managed to fucking ruin the Avengers in the height of Avengers Mania, maybe. Maybe not the height, but like in the era of like the Avengers MCU. You managed to fucking tank an Avengers game because you tried to make it this live service BS where you just constantly extort money and just like have us rinse cycle fucking quests. Are you fucking joking?
He's going off right now.
No, I'm sick of shit like this. Like how Suicide Squad, I bet y'all had to rework that game when it leaked that this shit was just going to be another live service bullshit. You know what I mean? That you were going to desecrate the good name of the Arkham series with your BS inter-universe cash grab. But all the games are cash grabs now. And you know what's funny? We graduated the PlayStation 5s and the new Xboxes, and we were like, yo, you know what? This technology is so great. SSD, the solid state shit, no loading times. And you know what? I'm fascinated. It's great. I know them games are not $59.99 no more. They're $69.99. Slick.
60 to 70.
Slick. I know my
Easy.
Controllers ain't $59.99 no more. Them bitches is $65, $69. Slick.
And that's the basic controller.
Smooth. So on every level, the prices of video games, and listen, I understand
of gaming.
I understand how the economy works. One could maybe argue that we were lucky that the price of video games stayed so stable across as many generations of consoles as it did. Like the fact that it was $59.99 from the time I was like 8 to the time I was like fucking 22 is fucking great.
Yeah.
Maybe even 23. Fucking great. Love that. But maybe we could argue that we didn't deserve that the prices weren't rising and falling with the market accordingly. And now, like, we finally can't ignore it. You know, we had the big semiconductor shortage. These systems were hard to come by. I don't know what could possibly have affected the price of video games where everything is now $10 more than it used to be. Right? I'm trying my best to allow for my own ignorance, which I'm sure exists in abundance.
$10 more for the no loading time.
But I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of footing the fucking bill. I'm tired of it.
But guess what you will do still? Foot the bill.
Of course.
Everybody will still do it.
And this is this love-hate shit that gamers have where it's like nobody knows more than the people who fucking invest their time and spend the money on the fucking games how much we're getting shafted. And recently I upgraded my PlayStation Plus membership to include a lot of the streaming games and stuff like that and being able to play a bunch of games for different generations. And it just reminded me how much we're getting fucked. I was like, look at these fucking games. They're games. They're real fucking games. Going back and streaming them is worth it. I don't have to check if all the DLC is there or if this or that and the third.
Everything is there.
Oh my God.
Everything is there.
Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? And just the concept of being able to pay that fee every year and stream. I'm not here to dick ride the industry for streaming. Streaming is where fucking the world is going. I'm not giving them a cookie for streaming. But what I'm saying is just having access to all those games and being able just reminds how much we're getting shafted with actually buying fucking video games these days. And it's fine because listen, maybe we should have been getting shafted. Maybe this is built in all the times the price didn't go up.
But that's the nature of the game though now. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it kind of pivoted because nobody really is going out to go get the discs anymore. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's like what, a gift maybe, you know, or like just on a whim, you just happen to walk by the game store and you just stop it. You know, you're like, yo, fuck it, I want to get this game right now, and you buy the disc. But everything is being bought digitally. Essentially, we're streaming the main games that we play on a day to day anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
hopefully. Like, the idea is that owning it digitally is not the same as streaming it, but yeah, you are at least not running it off of a piece of hardware,
right?
For sure, you're just running it off the system.
At the end of at the very least, it's held in a cloud of some sort. You know what I mean? Like the main game that you're that you've bought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can change it and then you can't reboot it to the original 1.0 version.
So
whereas like if you had the disc, you could probably. You could do that, unless they made it impossible to do so, which would suck.
Nah, I think with the software, kind of just like the disc, even if you run the disc, the software, like if they update it, it's just gonna go to the latest shit anyway. You know what I mean?
Regardless, I'm tired of being shafted by the gaming industry. Yeah. I'm tired of the direction video games are going. We're getting some great ones, but at the same time, I find myself starting games and not finishing them far more often nowadays.
They're so much more accessible. That's what it is too. Cause you remember the days where you get a brand new game and you know that you're only gonna have that game for like a good little while before you get a new one. You know what I mean? Especially like, you know, us being kids and shit, we weren't making money. You know what I mean? We weren't the ones buying the games and shit like that. So it's like, if it, you know, it's Christmas, it'd be a birthday, or just, you know, happen to just be because you have good grades or something on a whim, you get a brand new game. You ain't getting one for another few months, so you better fucking play the fuck out that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you were getting a complete game as well. You know, going back to what you said before, like, you're not getting a part of the game, and now 2 weeks after release, now DLC is coming out for it, and you have to pay for that. You know what I mean? We have like a boatload, a bunch of skins you can use for the guns or the weapons you're using or the character and this, then, the third for an extra price. You know what I'm saying? We have some extra side missions that, you know, we released for this shit, but, you know, for an extra fee, you can play that as well.
Or even like the battle pass culture in Call of Duty, like
the whole, the battle pass
the microtransaction is just like such a clear extortion of the fucking player base, where it's like,
but that's how, in a capitalistic world, that's how they increase, what is it, their profit margin, right?
It's just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of footing the bill.
It's all the business, right? You know what I mean? And yeah, all the complaining is happening, but people are doing it. The same people that are not complaining are doing it, and the same people that are complaining are doing it. Yeah. So it's just like, at the end of the day, why the hell would they stop? Madden has been giving us the same game for years. But EA has refused, like literally in our faces, refused to make real significant changes that players want to see in the game. And it was just like, yeah, you guys are going to buy it anyway. And not only that, let's just go ahead and buy the rights so nobody else can do it.
And buy it they do.
So, you know.
I mean,
that's just how that goes. That's just how that goes sometimes. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know. What we got next?
So you a native New Yorker like I am. How much wild shit do you see on a weekly basis in your traversals through this great city?
Quite a lot of it on a daily basis.
I'll tell you, on my first day of work.
So numb to it now.
On my first day of work at the spot I'm at now, I'm coming out the train station and there's a homeless guy walking around, pants half hanging off him, dick root all out. I mean, just can see a part of his fucking dong, dude. Open to the world. And I just looked and I was like, huh, it is Monday, isn't it? And kept it pushing. And that's not even the first homeless cock I've seen, dude. This is what it is to be a New Yorker.
Yeah.
where you see shit like that and you're not even traumatized, or maybe you are and you just block it out.
You block it the fuck out because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, really, what are you gonna do?
I have witnessed a crazy dude jerking off at an old lady,
bro. Whoa,
on a train.
Yo, nah. I have a similar story to that. I have a similar story.
I'd be shocked if you didn't,
bro. This is in high school, right? This is when I was playing for that team in the Lower East Side, right? So we got to walk to Delancey and take the train and shit like that. So we was walking back to the F train, bro. We on the train, we on the platform. Some dude in there already bugging out. You feel what I'm saying? He's on another level. I'm looking at him sweating bullets. He's rapping some song that he's listening to in one headphone, and he's just going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But he's in his own world. You know what I mean? Whatever. Everybody not paying him no mind, but he's sagging hard body. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, pants stuck to his knees type shit, type sagging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, nah, this nigga is kind of cooked. Bro, we get on the train, fast forward, we get on the train. I sit down. There's this lady that's sitting right next to me. You know what I mean? Look like she's probably like in her 20s or some shit. Yo, dude come on the train. I can't make this up. He comes on the train. He looks at her. She's sitting right next to me, right? We both would look at him because he came on the train and said, oh, right? Looking straight at her. Said, oh, I like that shit right there, right? Then pulls his beef out and helicopters it while staring her right in her fucking face, Leak. I shit you not, bro. I can't make this up, son. Bro, packed train. There's mad people on the train. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, he laser focused right at her. Oh, I like that shit right there. Yeah. Son, with the quickness, somebody went and got the conductor because we on the middle platform. Son come out the door like, yo, fam. He heard that. Immediately ran off. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like she had to go ahead and live her life. Who knows if she's from here or not? Or, some lady had to get assaulted, essentially. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, he was like, what, more than like 10 feet away from her. But it was the direct, like, yo, I'm looking at you, and I stated, like, I like that shit right there. And then helicoptered your beef out. Yo, I'm sorry I shouldn't be laughing at this because that's crazy. But this is some of the shit that you see living in New York City. You feel what I'm saying?
Every day.
Every fucking day. Every fucking day. And what are you going to do? Crumble? You can't.
Nah.
You can't. You'll fucking lose your mind. You feel what I'm saying? If you worry about that shit, you lose your mind. Any advice to any motherfucker who's not from here, who's planning on living here, or who already live here? When you see some wild shit like that, like what I just explained, I'm going to tell you this right now, man. It's best to mind your business. It's best to mind your business.
Yeah, because you don't want to be touched.
Unless somebody's like in real distress and they're like, screaming for your help. Like, then
even
obviously, like if it's within your means, like if you can, yeah, why not? Lend a helping hand. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna turn this into something positive. Yes, 100%. But all I'm saying is, it's best to mind your fucking business, bro. Because all you gonna do is drive your own self crazy. You feel me? You gonna drive yourself insane, worrying about all of the fuck shit that happens within this city.
And quiet as kept, like, one thing New Yorkers are like, for some reason, I just don't hear us talking as much shit as we could probably talk about, is the MTA is quite literally the worst shit in the world ever.
I mean, yeah, but it's still very much so essential, and everybody uses it, so.
Yeah, but it's
also... If you live in the city, if you live within the boroughs, you use it.
But it also fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
it does.
The air down there is noticeably terrible.
Yeah.
You're like watching rodents do like their whatever, go through their dailies down there and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like homeless niggas are shitting on the platform or smoking K2.
Or on the seat. Seen it.
So it's like,
seen it.
Like I said, the MTA is quietly one of the worst environments
you
could ever put yourself in as a human being.
Yeah.
And just...
But happy travels, though. Safe travels, though, because you got to use it, though.
It's a sleeper.
Unless you're, willing to be in gridlock traffic.
I mean...
Because owning a car in New York City is also quite the hassle.
There are also people who have just decided that they're going to Uber everywhere. Because the MTA is trash. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
even with Uber, you get stuck in traffic in the cab.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? Because a good portion of people are Ubering, yes, but when a lot of them are Ubering into a certain specific area, especially in the city.
The train I get on to go to work stop every fucking day.
You said what?
The train I get on to go to work stop like 3 times a week. Traffic.
Oh, you mean like between stops and shit?
Just chill. Have everybody panicking 3 times a week. I don't even panic no more. I just be reading my little book. I'd be like, interesting. I'm going to finish the whole chapter today.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's just seeing if they're going to have to fire off a text to their superior or not. Like, is this going to be a 5-minute thing? Or is this going to be like a, hey, run a little late?
Yeah.
Train's going nuts.
That part do suck too, man. Like, when you go from like, yo, I'm about to be on time to, whoa, now I'm like 20 minutes fucking late. Like how did we get here?
That's not for the week. That feeling right there is not for the week.
How the fuck did we get here? I went from being, yo, I'm gonna make it. This is crazy. Like, I'm probably gonna have like 5 minutes to spare and shit. Like, oh, this is awesome. To now, I'm fucking 20 minutes late.
Getting looked at crazy.
Crazy. They're like, yo, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He just doesn't fucking care.
I bet it was the train, huh?
He just doesn't fucking care.
No,
he
the train. That's what everybody says.
That's what everybody says, bud.
Get in uniform.
Get out of here, bro. But you know goddamn well it was the train. 9 times out of 10, though, if it is your superior, they probably don't know. They drove there.
Hey,
a lot of them be driving there, man. Or they're being driven there. One or the other.
If Keanu Reeves could take the train, we could all take the train.
Even my son, Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke is an avid Brooklynite right there, man. I don't know. I don't think he's from here, but damn, he could for sure fool me because he just be walking the streets. You know what I mean? Walking around. I mean, the nicer neighborhoods, but it's Brooklyn. Fuck it.
Listen, Ethan Hawke, Tony Hawk, it's all the same shit to me, man.
Whoa.
I mean, just
whoa.
Have one of them niggas do a kickflip and let's call it a day.
Okay.
Have one of them motherfuckers.
We have anything else on the docket? Because that's we got to move forward from that.
Is that racist?
Yeah, that was insane.
We do have one more thing on the docket.
That was insane.
This is actually a perfect way to close.
What's up?
You niggas on the train or the bus that think it's okay for you to disrupt everyone else's day so you could bring us the word of Jesus, the gospel. I just want y'all niggas to know that civil decency is the only thing keeping you safe from my wrath. I cannot believe that you motherfuckers are so obnoxious that you feel like you get to hijack my commuting experience because you're talking about God. And everybody on the train just be sitting there. Or the bus just be sitting there like, wow. Wow.
They preaching.
Nah, but it be so loud.
Yeah.
You gotta get so loud that I gotta struggle to hear you through my noise canceling AirPods. That's sickening. You're hurting my ear. Or if I'm reading, how about I be reading sometimes?
Yeah, your headphones not loud enough, sir. You still hear them?
Nigga,
I don't be hearing them.
When I'm listening to music, no.
Yeah.
But let's say I'm on the bus reading.
Okay.
Now I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, now it's time to pivot from reading to listening to music.
I gotta feel like a little bitch when I just close my book sassily. When I just sass that motherfucker and close my book like, guess I won't be getting through this today. That's the shit I hate.
Sometimes it gotta be done.
Nah, when I'm on the train reading my little book and somebody loud,
yeah,
and I'm just like, I'll give it a little bit for the convo to calm down, and if it don't, I just be like, close my book.
Because look now, the alternative you got to get sassy with them direct.
Yeah, I mean,
You feel what I'm saying? That's the alternative. You feel
you know
me?
what's
So,
crazy though?
What?
I think when I hit 30,
You about to...
certain shit,
it's about to start taking
certain
you.
shit,
Nah, this thing is crazy.
certain shit. Like honestly, we gonna do the whole car thing or whatever, but in situations where it makes sense to take the train, or just like if I'm somewhere, like there's a nice little bar that's also like a library and like bookstore.
What?
By my job, right? Like say I was hanging out there, they'll probably police it more,
Wait.
but like
What?
you might go somewhere to read sometimes.
It's a library
Library and bookstore.
that's also a bar.
Yeah. And it's more so probably a bookstore, but I don't think they'll care if you just reading something that you got off the shelf while you sit there and relax. And they also a thrift shop too in the top store. Like you can buy clothes and shit too. It's a dope little spot.
Nah, this sound dope. What the
Dope
fuck?
little spot. Yeah.
Yeah, we old for sure. Cause that sounds fun.
Oh, I'm gonna be in there reading.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And I listen, I'm not an avid reader. That's the crazy part about that. But like, I think that's an environment like that for some reason, for me personally, would probably have me in there pick up a book. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got chill vibes of a bar.
You in there trying to pick up a bitch.
I mean, listen, that can happen anywhere. That can happen at church. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So like, that's neither here nor there.
You're a terrible guy.
I'm talking about the reading aspect of this experience.
Indeed.
You feel me? Like that's what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
Especially if they got some shit in there that I could get down with. You know. But I'm not no novella type of dude though. I'm not on that. Like the fictional love stories and shit. I can't do that. That's a snooze fest to me. Or not gonna lie, sci-fi, I thought I was into it. Not into it. Not into it. Not into it. For years tried to convince myself this is, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm a fake reader. I like sci-fi. Always would, go to the library, go pick up a sci-fi book, and I'd be like, yo, this is some straight up bullshit, bro.
Oh my god.
This is some bullshit, bro. I don't like this shit.
Oh my
it's not for me though. I'm just speaking for me. It's not for me. You know what I mean? Some of the realest books I've definitely read throughout my school tenure probably would be The Outsiders. That was a good one. The Lord of the Flies, really good one. Not gonna front. Super, super good one too. I'm trying to nah, but it's a lot of books that I like. You feel what I'm saying? That just happen to not be sci-fi. Like I like more like, books that I can relate to more so. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or like just something with a really, really good story that's just like something real. You know
Indeed.
what I mean? It has some form of realism in it. You know what I mean? Like sci-fi is not the way for me. But if you like sci-fi, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's what's up. A lot of those stories just don't just are not good to me. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously they're all made up. You know what I mean? And then they go crazy with them. You know what I mean? They be going completely
It's
left.
sci-fi. What the fuck are you?
I don't know. They don't go
science
crazy
fiction.
but they don't go crazy in a good way. It's not like entertaining to me. It doesn't draw me in.
You probably just prefer sci-fi movies. That's all.
Well, I prefer movies in general.
I mean, listen.
You know what I mean? I'm more of a visual guy regardless. Like I'm more visual over reading. Like
a lot of people.
The whole thing with like Harry Potter books and Harry Potter movies. You know what I mean? Or another good one, Twilight. You know what I mean? A lot of people say the books are better than the actual movie, or even
hold on.
What is it? 50 Shades of Grey.
Listen,
50 Shades of Grey was another one.
I read the
like,
Twilight series.
Yeah.
We're not gonna act like those were good books.
Bro, listen, I didn't read them, so I can't say if they were good books.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
I mean, the books are better than the movie in the sense that most times.
Yeah, you have people that say that the books, go more into detail, or you know what I mean. The books are, better story. This, then, the third.
The books get as many pages as they need. The movie's got an hour and a half, 2 hours with you.
My whole thing is, I believe you, but I'm still on this motherfucking movie though. I'm on that. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I prefer to consume this content. You know what I'm saying? And
like me, like I consume both. Like I think everybody's different. Some people read the book and never watch the movie. And you know what I mean? So I think just like everybody's different.
Absolutely.
Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some niggas like you are just going to hang out at the book bar, just lurking, looking for skirts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
What?
My fault. I'm
What?
sorry.
Nah, don't don't try and tap
Yo, y'all should have
me,
just
nigga.
seen this nigga reject my gentlemanly advance.
Nah, get this nigga out of here.
I tried to lay a hand on my brother's shoulder. He
Nah, get out of here, because you tried to play me.
son
just
said,
now.
unhand me.
Nigga said I'm over here lurking for the bookworms.
Trying to pick up skirts.
Nah,
look, you got a little
man.
cute name for him, bookworms.
Nah.
This nigga real scholastic.
Nah,
You don't give a fuck about none of that
Listen.
shit, man.
Listen, I'm a scholastic type nigga. What the fuck?
Hey,
I had good grades.
I've
nigga.
always known you to be a gentleman and a scholar.
I
This is true.
graduated at the top quarter of my class, nigga.
I've always known you to be a gentleman and a scholar. This is 110%.
Come on now,
fact.
don't play with me, man.
Never. Make some noise.
You
Gentleman
already
and a
know.
scholar.
So I can appreciate a girl with brains.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
And a girl with some brains appreciate you.
Gangster
Yup.
at all times.
You can't get a hold of bigs nowadays.
What?
Swimming. Nah, I'm fucking with
Nah.
you.
See?
Oh,
Yeah, he trying to make me seem like something I'm not, y'all.
eyes closed, just swinging.
Nah, man. I'm a humble dude.
Same city, same friends if you're looking for this nigga, man.
Your average Joe, if
Feel
you
me?
will. Your regular average Joe, if you will.
Swinging.
Nope. I just be around for vibes. Nothing else.
I ain't gonna lie. You could not have said a more whore-tastic thing
What?
than I just be around for vibes.
I just be around for vibes.
I cannot. That is just
What? I can't be around for vibes?
sound
What
like,
else? What else am I around
sound
for?
like you ready, my boy.
Nah, you see?
Yeah, you
took
ready.
that wrong. You took that wrong.
You hot and
Nah,
ready,
nah,
bro.
nah. You took that wrong. Nigga, you trying to make me sound like some cat, bro.
Yeah, you
Like,
sound like
nah.
you're down for whatever,
No,
dude.
no.
Like, nah.
I am not Pop Smoke. Son said I'm a slut. I'm down for whatever. Let's throw it. He wasn't even. Yeah, that's not it. No, that's not important. Anyway,
Yo,
listen.
you out here on some shit.
I'm saying, bro. I'm just here for good times, bro.
Yeah?
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it. No,
Okay.
No negativity.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? No negativity in my positive world. Never. And if you try to bring negativity in my positive world, I'm going to just go ahead and calmly walk away.
Because you're in your soft boy era.
What you mean? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck is a soft boy era? I feel like you just disrespected me. What the fuck was that just now? Like, I'm soft, nigga? Nigga think I'm sweet? Come on, son. Nah, nigga, like, I don't know nothing about no soft boy era. Nigga, like,
Oh man,
You know what
that
I
is
mean?
hilarious. The difference in reaction. Yo, that's classic right there.
what the
A
fuck?
nigga's reaction to soft boy era is
What is that?
that was gold.
What the fuck was that? Nigga, like, nigga said you in your soft boy
Yo,
era.
son
Like, I was supposed to be like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm in my soft boy era.
Someone
No.
on the 40-year-old version, son said, okay, listen. You're using a lot of big words and I don't know what they mean, so I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth.
Watch your fucking mouth and help me with the sound, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What are you
Nigga
talking
said,
about,
watch
bro?
your mouth. Nigga said, I feel like you disrespecting me right now. Nigga.
That's one of the greatest scenes known to man. I'm not going front.
Oh, man.
Them two niggas right there, man.
Nah, 40-year-old version is great.
Yeah. We got anything else for them, bro?
Nah, we gotta let y'all go. It's the unbutton, the top button, the polo pod. Sipping on shit that shan't be named.
Yes, sir.
You know what time it is.
Stay with us, don't play with us. We out this bitch.
Blood clot.